Hello everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World video. For some reason I was about to say live stream then. No, video. We're back on the awesome Goblin line, the Gospel Oak to Barking line, and we're going to be taking it to, well, Barking Riverside. So we're at Gospel Oak, let's get in. And we'll get the train all set up. Right, in we go. Do that. It's been a little while since I've actually played Train Sim World. Well, a while means over 3 or 4 days for me, as I'm usually on it most days. Let's do that. There we go.
TPWS and AWS operational.
But obviously, yeah, been quite busy with Train Sim Classic with the GEML, the Flirt coming out on there. Let's get the doors open, which is now something really good on here. I don't think we've done it as a video since the update. But you know that issue where the doors would, well, not an issue, but the doors would automatically close, but then they'd lock. Whereas now, when the doors automatically close, we should actually see it, they don't lock. So you can, yeah, they don't lock. It's as it should be in real life, which is fantastic. Right, they're fine. They're all good. We'll set that to off. Don't like auto. Never trust auto. There we go. God, I think that's really about it, isn't it, for setting this up? Let's flick that on. And they should close fairly soon. I think it's after 40 seconds they close. Or was it 40? Yeah, 40, here we go. They're closing automatically. But look at the bill light. Ah. Okay. Have they actually locked or? No, no, they have locked. No, hang on. So that shouldn't go out. What was the one on the back on? The one at the back's on, isn't it? Yeah, the one at the back's working. No, the one at the back's still on. I don't know why the other one's on. I was gonna say. Yeah, so yeah, those lights shouldn't go off. But it's only the back one then. But yeah, now if we do that, like we've got to click it again to then lock the doors, which is quite cool. Right, Upper Holloway next. Let's get going. Oh. Would help if we did that. Now we should be able to get going. There we go. Cool. Yeah, the doors don't auto lock now. Not too sure why the bill light went out though, but the one at the back didn't, so it sort of works. The London skyline there. Got the Shard over there. I was actually at the Shard. Well, not at the Shard, but I went up to London to literally just a leaflet run to get some leaflets for my station. That's like tube maps, Elizabeth line leaflets. I sort of made my own little project to do as at my station, which is on almost the south coast. We've got like the information box, but I suppose since COVID, it doesn't get, nothing really goes in it. So I was sort of looking at it, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna fill that. So I've sort of made my own little project to get it filled. So I've got my rail card things in there. I've got tube maps, Elizabeth line information as our trains go up to Farringdon, and then from there we get quite a lot of people going up to Heathrow. From where I am, so I thought that would be handy. Right, off we go. Yeah, so I was up there. I think I went to Paddington. They've got like tons and tons of leaflets and tube maps as well. I was really surprised. Victoria, Waterloo, no leaflets, completely empty. The racks. And it was like, wow. Paddington was the saviour. Had absolutely tons. So I took a few from there. Let's just sort of fill up the rack a little bit. It looks a bit more alive. Now off we go. Sort of on the faster part of the route. In fact, this is, well, apart from the bit from Barking to Barking Riverside, this is like the fastest part on this part of the line. Here we are, coming in a little bit quickly. I've got to remember how sort of small these platforms are. It's not a bad stop, we'll take that. And this is Upper Holloway. This line impresses me every time. Just the amount of detail which has gone into it, it's really good. I mean, the train's good, the modelling's good, all the stations are good, you've got all the signage. It's generally a really, really good release. Right, let's get the door shut. It's Crouch Hill next. Right, let's go. And we're off. Onwards to the Crouch Hill. And it comes down to 30 soon as well. Which then remains all the way to South Tottenham. And we can speed up again. Pop that down to 30. And yeah, we're in the class 710 Aventra for this. Which again, I'd say it's been done really well. I mean, there's a few little nitpicky things, you know, maybe seeing some sort of static CCTV on these screens here. But generally, apart from that, it's been done really well. And also being able to input the head code into the DMI, and then having the PIS change on the front. That's another thing which would be nice. But I mean, generally, apart from that, it's a really nice, well done train. Done a good job. Actually, thinking about my leaflet project again, people in the comments, what leaflets could I pick up? Is there any London Overground leaflets? And here we are. I'm trying to sort of think what I can put in here. It has to be London because, you know, all of our trains actually go to London. Yeah, tube maps, Elizabeth line. Do they do Overground leaflets? Right, here we are. This is Crouch Hill, which I suppose they might with the new names. They might have some leaflets to do with that. The trouble is nowadays, I think it's as someone said with the bus maps and stuff, they don't do it anymore. I think the last time they printed a bus map was 2016, which is a real shame. Because I mean, I do like getting my my bus. I can show you how many I've got. I've got probably quite, not many as opposed to some. But yeah, just a handful of all of the bus timetables I've got. Brighton and Hove, they still print off paper timetables. But I don't get why they stopped doing them. I mean, it's not going to cost much as opposed to the profits. That's probably what it's all about, isn't it? Oh, we'll take away that leaflets because it will save a bit of money. They don't have to be tons of them, just just enough for a few people who wanna have them. coming up to the East Coast main line, which we pass under. If we're lucky, we might see something going over. Generally, it really is nice to be back on this route. It's just a nice route. You know, it's not too long, it's not too short. You've got a nice train on it. Goes through London, which I mean, to some might not be nice, but still goes through London. Yeah, it's just nice. It's just chilled out. You get a nice break at either end. Was it 10 minutes at Gospel Oak, 15 minutes at Barking Riverside? So you can just easily just sit on here most of the day, just going backwards and forth. It was just a bit of a shame that after this route came out, we then had 5 Circle, which isn't, you know, really bad. It's just not. It's not great. It's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not good. It's just sort of in the middle, just mediocre. And then we've had Semmer and Barn, and that is good. Cool. Here we are. This is Haringey Green Lanes. Next up is South Tottenham. Vigilance pedal. Get the doors shut. Right, let's go. Up to 30 miles per hour. I wonder if the platform did that used to be longer. Yeah, it must have used to be longer here, the platform. Might have all those sort of stubs in the ground, and then sort of that bit at the end there, which is like sort of an older part of the platform. Oh, unless it was the site of the old platforms, then maybe they relocated them when they revamped the route. Let's get a flyby shot. Let's just slow down a little bit as we are going downhill, I think, here. So if we slow down a little bit, watch it go through. Nice. Lovely. There it goes. Oh, we got a freight truck. See, that's another thing about this route. Was that DRS one? Yeah, DRS, I think. I don't know, it's got his night lights on. I think it's quite visible, but yeah, got his nights on. Yeah, it's just so much on this route. Even though it's only a little route, you'd think, overground route, so you think, oh, it's literally just going to be the 710, that's it. But you've got the 66 steam rail tours, which I think are based off when the Mayflower came on here. There's just lots to do. Class 20, class 37, yeah. Obviously it's separate, you know, they come from other add-ons. But it's not just the 710. Like, if you like your freight stuff, you might actually like this route. There's just loads of freight on it. Sort of like the M25 of freight trains, sort of hopping between all the main lines. Yeah, nice morning journey over to Riverside. I don't know, is this line busy in real life? Like, it feels like, I don't know, is it a busy route? It doesn't really go into, it sort of just goes around London, doesn't particularly go into anywhere centrally. I suppose you might get people commuting to Barking, and then Barking down into central London. Although I suppose it does connect quite a few, lines going into London. So I suppose people might go on it for that. Sort of get to connecting the station. I saw a collectible there, which I still don't have. I think it was a map one, so I like those ones. Oh no, I have got it. I've got it already. Quick, driver, back in. Right. Get the door shut. Next up is Black Horse Road. Let's go. Hopefully the audio's been alright. I actually haven't checked that. But hopefully it's been okay. Yeah, it looks alright. There's a neutral section just around this corner as well. So we'll be ready for that. Is that, yeah, is that there is? That must have just come through. I was just looking at the audio level. Yeah, there it is. Cool. Up we go, away from wherever that line goes to. Drop the hammer and let's go up to 40, and then swiftly down to 20 again. As we come up to the wetlands, Haringey wetlands. Should be coming up fairly soon. So you can see the 20 limit fairly soon. There it is there. So we'll start bringing that down. You always seem to lose time as well between here and Black Horse Road. By the time we get to Black Horse Road, on most services I'm always late. I don't think it sort of doesn't factor in this 20 of some, I don't know. Just always seem to be late. Bit of horn action. Try and get a nice photo as well over here. So I'm coming over the bridge. Yeah, let's give it a go. So I don't like that. The bar's in the way. It's just like, yeah, I don't like when the bar's in the way. Like every other one's like that. But you know, oh well, let's get one like that. That'll do. You know what? No, let's try and get something a bit nicer. Let's try and be creative here. Well, it doesn't like focusing on the train there. No, maybe we shouldn't. Gonna make a proper mess of it. Nah, we'll do. And we get to go up to 45, which it then remains for a little while as well, which is nice. So a bit quicker. I have got to wait for the back of the train to pass that though. Well, only 4 coaches. There we go. Let's do it up to 45. And so we come up to Black Horse Road, which is just a nice little station, sort of right on the edge of the wetlands. Start slowing that down. Yeah, here we are, Black Horse Road. Another train there as well. They're quite frequent. I think they're every 15 minutes. So yeah, it's quite frequent. Thing is though, when Dovetail look at doing these routes, they always look at what DLC they can do for the routes. But then this route, what DLC can you do? A 378 maybe? But I think they only sort of ran on here temporarily, sort of when it was first electrified. So yeah, the big question is, if they do a DLC for this route, what can they do? I don't know, maybe an extension with the North London line? Well, that seems a bit big to do. Don't know. Well, I do reckon if they actually did the North London line, they should merge it with this route, as the timetables are sort of completely separate. It wouldn't sort of clash with each other. So we're late. Oh, I suppose what they could do with this route, they could backdate it to Silverlink days. That would be cool. With a 150 on here, which we've already got the one. Well, they'd probably just completely redo the 150. But yeah, I suppose they could backdate it to Silverlink. That would be cool, actually. Or even further back. Well, I was saying that we do now have a Turbo Star in the game, so... Although I think the 172 ran on here, so a bit different. We could do a 172, backdated to sort of before it was electrified. There's lots of different sort of options. And I don't think they've done that before, though, have they? Sort of backdated a route. I mean, diesel legends, but... I mean, that wouldn't really work. Well, that doesn't really work anyway, really. So now Isle of Wight 2020 and then 2022. So it has sort of been done before. But that's more upgrading, not going back in time. They still got rid of those shop fronts. The shop fronts which you can't get in. Right, this is a Walthamstow Queens Road. Which I think you get out here and then you can get to Walthamstow Central. Which is on the Victoria line. It's actually the top end of the Victoria line. Leighton Midland Road, I think, is up next. Here we are. Is it Leighton Midland Road next? Yeah, Leighton, then Leighton High Road, Wanstead Park, Woodgrange Park, Barking, and Barking Riverside. In about 20 minutes still. So we're only halfway. But this is like the faster feeling section. You're going a bit quicker. Watch it leaving from down here. There we go. Right, get back in. And yeah, Leighton Midland Road isn't too far. Although on this bit the stations do feel slightly more spaced out. Oh. I know, so but they don't always there, those track workers. Track workers doing whatever down there. Cool, 43, and yeah, almost at the next stop. Sort of on the higher up part of the route now. Well, on the bridge. There's quite a big gap to Leighton Midland Road. One of the that's Case banging on the keyboard, trying to get on the chair. Here we are at Leighton Midland Road. Cool. Here we are. Slowly coming in. It was a bit slow coming in there. Well, the one that I think it's Wanstead Park has an absolutely tiny platform. Like it's just literally only just about fits the train in. Like some of you've got a little bit of allowance for some of these. But Wanstead Park, if you're anywhere else but the stop marker, one of the doors is going to be off. Like here, you've got, you know, a bit of leeway. But yeah, I think at Wanstead Park, yeah, if you stop anywhere else but the stop marker, one of the doors is going to be out. Right, let's go. Speed on us as we're a little bit behind, probably about 30 seconds behind, which does make a difference on one of these routes. You've got to be bang on. Well, it doesn't really matter, as yeah, Barking Riverside you get 15 minutes. Yeah, it doesn't particularly matter. Stone High Road. Oh, it's just here. Yeah, that looks like it. It's very close, as opposed to the last one. And then we're on sort of the bridge all the way until Woodgrange Park, or just after Wanstead Park. Then we sort of cross over the Great Eastern Main Line, and then down into Woodgrange Park. Cool. Stone High Road. It's about 15 minutes now to Barking Riverside. So yeah, it's a nice run time to it. And look at that, that is a nice stop. Here we are. That's got a fairly tight platform as well, hasn't it? Oh, no, you've got tons of room there. Yeah, tons of room. That was an easy one. Yeah, wait until we get to Wanstead Park. That is a tight platform. Right, let's go. Get that up. Too far, I don't think. And then we got the 40 just after Wanstead Park as well. Okay, cool. But yeah, what will the next UK route be for the game? I don't know when this video is going out to non-members. To members, it will be out quite soon after I've recorded this, which I'm recording this before Long Island Railroad V2 comes out. But yeah, I wonder what the next UK route will be, and if we already know, what do you think? I think there is one on the road. No, the Just Trains one's on the road map. I reckon that'll be something modern, maybe somewhere in the Midland area. Not sure. Not sure. Could be anything. And here we are, I think, at Wanstead Park, or very soon to be. I think it's around this corner. Okay, a bit further around. Come on. Get in there. Get in there. Slowly. There it is. Yeah, this one has a tight platform. Even if you're a little bit off. But look at this. Incy. That'll do. Here we are, and look, you can see that front door, but that's fine. But yeah, look at that. Literally just fits on the train. Only just. And there's not really you know, well, I mean, you've got the closed platform, you can't really go and stop there. No, we're still 30 seconds behind. Still from that bit between South Tottenham and Black Horse Road. I just don't think it factors in the 20. We've got the 40 there as well. There we go. And yeah, Woodgrange Park next. And just before that, we go over the Great Eastern Main Line. Which we've done quite a bit recently on Train Sim Classic, as you've got the Alan Thompson Sim Gemma, which is basically just an upgrade, update, modernisation of the Great Eastern Main Line on Train Sim Classic. So we get to go over that, always exciting. There it is, so imagine flirts and stuff going under there. Wonder if we'd see that one day in Train Sim World. Down to 30, I think it is on these points. Yeah, there is there, 30. As we come up to Woodgrange Park. Don't know why it's actually 30 for us. I mean, this could easily be done at 45. Well, there's a slight kink in the track, but not, you know, too much. Here we are, Woodgrange Park. And next up is Barking. And you get the quite long stretch out between Barking and Barking Riverside. But you get, what's that, 7 minutes between the two. Riverside is quite out. Right, let's get out to 45. Let's get moving. Cool. And we're off. Oh, the GSMR's turned itself. That's another thing. Hopefully, I don't know why it turns itself off, but hopefully, maybe on the next UK release, we'll have fully functioning GSMR, and it won't just turn itself off halfway through the journey. I don't know why it does it. Like, why it's not like that screen turns itself off halfway through the journey, or that screen does. Why does it turn itself off? Gonna have a little flyby shot. 44 miles an hour. There we go. And then we join up with the with the thing with Jiggy. What's it? The district, Hammersmith and City. Hammersmith City and District line here, and also the C2C line, which then curls off after Barking down to Chafford 100. Chafford 100 is it? And then down that way. It's almost like another little Romford Upminster line, sort of connecting the GEML, sort of with this. And then going down into Barking. It's just a really pleasant journey on this route. It's short but sweet, but it's nice. This is Barking. We're going right. It's a really long platform, so you can come in quite quickly here. And does it share platforms with C2C trains? Well, the other one's got the 4th rail and stuff. I assume they're the district. Yeah, this is Barking. Right side door release. Yeah, that's for. I suppose now they probably stop on this one, don't they? Hang on, you've got 4th rail there. This one you've got standard. Oh, I see. So they go on the outside. I suppose the tube, maybe C2C come through this one. Cool. And we're sort of back on time. We'll give it 10 seconds and then we'll get the door shut. Got SDL on here as well. Automatic selective door operation off. And next up is Barking Riverside, which is quite a way out actually. Like it's not close to Barking. Probably is the longest gap between the two stations on the route. And also the quickest part, we get to go up to 60. But if you're going back the other way, you can only get 50. Which is like, oh, not as good. Right, up to 60. As we get into Barking Riverside, you said the other train going out. Sort of switch round. One in, one out. You always get a bit of lag though on this part. Like we're on PS5, but it sort of drops down a bit. Not used to going fast on this route. And you've got a preliminary route indicator telling us we're going to be going off to the right. Is it 50 coming across the points? Not these ones, no, not these ones. Yeah, I think it's 50 and 40. Well, it's definitely 40 coming up onto the bridge. Oh, 40, okay. Oh, does the 40 begin once you get onto the bridge? Down even more then, up down to 40. Yeah, 50. Yeah, 50 coming across, and then once you get onto the bridge, well, it's at that next signal. You got the little 40 board, sort of tucked away and hidden. Yeah, the 40's on that signal. And we go up onto the bridge. We're up onto the flyover, which then takes us all the way into Barking Riverside. Shot of us going over. And 25 into the platforms. Although really you want to be going 15. across there. And that then concludes our 40 odd minute journey from Gospel Oak. So sort of right in the heart of North London to sort of slightly about North East London. Near enough by the Thames. Platform 2. Those signals are a little bit washed out. Got the workers down there. Little 2. That train looks like it's ready to go. But it's already sort of half out the platform, or a little bit out the platform. Yeah, we are Barking Riverside. Like one in, one out. So you want to go not all the way up to the buffers, but most of the way, sort of up to this barrier here. Don't really go much past that. That'll do. Here we are, this is Barking Riverside. All change. That's brake step 3 already. We can set that to off. You can go to on. That's really about it. Set that to that. Key out. Yeah, that is going to be it for me. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed it. That was the Goblin line again, from Gospel Oak to Barking Riverside. Links can be found in all the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and I hope to see you in the next one. See you all, and take care. Bye, guys.